Hey Ping, thank you for joining. So you're asking about ads. So we're actually going to start today's session with a let's chat, but I figure we'll let the timer tick down a little bit first. But to answer your question in the short term, no, not really. So I guess before we formally get into the chat, I want to thank two people that followed between streams. Let's give a shout out to Phoebe Richer.
You're wide open!
For following, and there's somebody named Joshi?
You're wide open!
Thank you both for following. So let's talk about stuff before I get into the game. Plus I have to kind of warm up to things anyway. Let's switch over to the right scene. So let's chat. So I'm experimenting with a couple different things in Twitch, hopefully to improve viewer experience and also kind of let the viewer know what I'm looking for. I think right now there should be a goal active for follows because we're actually really close to 100, and I just think it'd be neat if we could hit that total before the end of the year. I mean, preferably before the 2-year anniversary, but I'll take all the way up till Christmas. So I'm experimenting with that. Then I was reading up a lot about Twitch and the different things that it offers, and I didn't realize it was still pre-rolling ads. I thought I'd been dealing with it, but I think I might have been missing it. So the goal is I'm going to try to start each stream with ads before people even usually get the notification, because it looks like there was about a minute delay as I was watching the timer this time between when it says I'm live and when I'm actually live. And during that minute, or that minute 30, I want to run an ad so that way while no one is here, it'll technically run and people coming in should not see anything. Now the problem is that if I run it too early, it says there's some kind of error. So I'm not sure if I got the error again or not, or if it did actually skip it and run it. Because it's very hard to tell if that worked or not. So going forward, I'm going to try to run ads at the very beginning because I'm an affiliate and pre-rolls are forced. Because I would like new people to come in and not have to sit through the ads. So hopefully that got rid of it. I can't ask people that have subscribed to check because they automatically check the ads. Ping is saying he didn't get the ads, so hopefully that worked. Because I pressed the button, hopefully that's all I get. Yeah, because most people will get ads unless you're subscribed. So if that works, I'm going to try to do that at the start of every stream. And I will apologize every time I press it. Just, you will get something similar to the message you saw at the beginning. But that would mean for about an hour and a half, people do not get ads. So as people trickle in across the next 10 or 15 minutes, hopefully they also do not get ads. That is the intent of that change. That is a viewer experience improvement, because most people are not here within the first 60 seconds. I figure, why not? One other thing I set, but probably will hopefully never ever be used, is there is something to prevent the stream from restarting in the case of a bad connection. So I can test it. If you want to go ahead and open on another device, please let me know. Because I might have done it too early again. So please let me know, because this is important. Because I want to improve the viewer experience. I might have to give myself like a timer just to see when the earliest I can press this button is. Because technically it lets me do it within 5 seconds, but it doesn't allow me until closer to a minute. It's kind of weird. And a little finicky. So I want to try doing that going forward, and hopefully we'll clear that. Be okay. Your phone got an ad? That means I didn't do it correctly. That is a shame. Steve says, what about your intense need to be marketed products I'm not interested in purchasing? My goal is to hopefully get rid of that. So I've learned I did it too early. I gotta wait longer in the countdown. So I might extend the period in which the stream counts down, accounting for the fact that there's going to be ads at the very beginning. And one thing I might try to do at the very end is also have the ads play at the end of the stream, when people are already signing off and just tell people to leave because it's just ad time. And then sign off because that should store up an hour and a half. Oh, gave you an ad for Dune? Well, I mean, I guess there's something positive. So, okay, so strike that on the list. It didn't work. I gotta get a better timing mechanism for it. So that's fine. This is how I learn. Yeah, one other thing, especially since I like to make a lot of clips, is I want to start making use of the Twitch tools, so I will hopefully be able to clip things and mark on the stream itself moments that I enjoy, so that will be a challenge to me as we go through the rest of the game. So one last thing I want to talk about before we formally go into Ys Origin is, one, don't spoil any of the Ys games, because I'm technically putting this at the early part of the playthrough. But two, I think going forward, I might have a format for formal viewer request days. I'm leaning really heavily towards Thursday and Sunday as being viewer request days. And the intent being, I would still be running a main series on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and still partially continue them on Thursday and Sunday. But the intent is that I would dedicate at least an hour or so for viewer requests. Unless it's a really long request, then that will end up being the main series. It really just depends on that point. Thing is saying he keeps seeing ads on sites as the Squid Game meme of people twerking and dancing through the red light. I'm gonna be honest with you, Peng. You are speaking zeros, ones, and twos, and my brain does not compute anything you just said. I don't think I understand a single part of that sentence. I also don't play gacha games, but I think that was the only part I got out of there. Hey Kirk, hope you're doing well. I don't know what Squid Game is, so I'll just kind of nod and pretend I know, chat. So chat, it has been a long time since we played this game, but let's do our best. I was testing some setups, and then I realized the screen goes widescreen even though I tell it not to go widescreen. So I can't use any of my fancy new setups. So for people watching from YouTube, this is your moment. It's gonna go back to the old format, which we haven't used in a little while. Let's switch on over, chat. Let us switch over. Picked up a game at the mall yesterday. It's about Kiryu from Yakuza being trapped in an orb collecting bananas for my amusement. I also don't really know what you were doing. Also, I did not mean to hit default there. That was really unfortunate. I just clicked to go back in the game and it messed all my settings up. That hurts. You know what? We're not even gonna save. We're just gonna hard restart. Yes, I want to exit the game. I really do not want to see that update my settings. I had everything where I wanted it, and it was just like, got wrecked. Monkey Ball? I have never played Monkey Ball on any system. I'm aware there's at least 2 games. But that is the extent of my knowledge. So yeah, we're gonna just revisit the arena, which is something where we did try to record it a long time ago, but the audio and everything got really messed up on it for some reason. So we're gonna go ahead and pretend that we've never opened bonus modes before, because I'm pretty sure that's where the last video was. So, as a reminder to everybody as well as myself, what did we unlock from the last time we played this? So, this game has the concept of building up SP. We get SP by beating arena challenges. Arenas are designated stages. We've unlocked, I believe, all the stages that are possible at the moment. So we have 6 different arena stages. I think it starts with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you build your way up. And unfortunately, we lost that. And we unlocked a new playable character, technically for Origin. So if chat wants to request that or see that playthrough, we could probably do that at some point. And finally, what probably tempts me the most to come back to this game in the future is there are, I'm going to call them EX versions of characters. So we have the 3 protagonists that we unlocked from the previous playthroughs of Unica, Hugo, and Tull. And from my understanding, it is basically just hyper strong versions of the characters. And I believe the intent is that you're supposed to beat the game with each of these characters, and I think also including Adol, on Nightmare mode. And then that'll unlock yet another set of arena stages, and then you can unlock the final reward after that. Which, spoilers, it's Yunica in a schoolgirl outfit, because of course Japan. Of course that would be the final unlock. Why would it be anything useful? So there is the time attack mode. I do not feel like going into time attack mode, but I figured we'd show off Adol. We haven't really seen much of his portrait in this game. Fiery-haired swordsman, abilities unknown. Apparently he's a time traveler. He should not be alive at this point in the game. I know, ... of course. Hello, Chris. So, I'm thinking... we're just gonna play the best character. It's spoilers, it's not Adol. Well, I mean, we should probably play Adol to show him off on stream, I guess. And I noticed that there's a Falgana type select, so there's probably one more version of Adol to unlock, but it might require us beating the game on Nightmare, which we haven't done at this point, so we will not get that. Let's just try him on normal, see how he handles. Yeah, we played him, I think, literally once. So let's go ahead and do Wailing Blue one more time with him. So he does have wind magic. Charge it up. What does that look like? Oh, Twister Blade. See, oh no, it controls like the East 3 versions. Okay. I understand now. I will not go into more details about that, but now I know. So I actually do know how to play this character, surprisingly. Yeah, not a big fan of the turbo charge. I think fire was also okay. Yeah, wind was where it's at. Adol should get the schoolgirl outfit? I mean, maybe. So many opportunities to heal and get experience. It is kind of interesting that you do level up in the arena itself. Like, it's not just a fixed level. Like, you start at a fixed level, but otherwise you can level mid-arena. Okay, we gotta be really careful here. They do a lot of damage. Yeah, Windblade is kind of strong, but we played with more OP things. So I see our burst meter still has not filled, and I'm not able to pop it. Kind of a shame. Alright, we're not strong enough to insta-kill them, so we're just gonna cheese it out with charged Windblade. Oh, I love how little damage we do to the mages. I love that. I think we're supposed to be changing the element based off of their weakness, but why would I do anything other than Windblade? Let's be honest, chat. Like, look at this. Oppression. Just lots of hit and run tactics. Not the fastest thing, but hey, we'll get the guaranteed win. See, our other time total was 320, so we're coming up on the final wave, I would imagine. Ooh, gotta be careful of those guys. Oh, hey, we got burst mode. Let's see what that does. Oh, it doesn't really help us that much. That's a shame. Okay, we got rid of the problem. Yeah, we're just gonna mess around with the arena mode. The intent is just to show off each of the stages. Then I think we'll move on to another game. I figure, you know what, it's kind of fun, you know. Normal mode I think might be a bit too easy on some of the arenas. But it gives you a good idea of what to expect. Nightmare mode did seem sufficiently hard. We'll definitely take a look at that before we conclude. Yay, I cleared it faster. New record. Nice. 1 second, chat. Always forget to do this before I stream. Much better. But chat, to be honest with you, there's only one character I want to play all the way through. Yeah, see that? We even beat it on Nightmare. Like, that's proof, chat. Like, this character is just silly. So silly, chat. Well, we'll do it just a normal this time, but proof that, yes, he does make the game very easy. For those of you that don't remember him, Lightning Blade is broken. It is just absolutely broken and unfair. Every time I hit with lightning, chat, it steals health. So if you just look at my health in the bottom left, as a reminder, I'm just gaining tons of health. And on top of that, our burst mode improves our lightning moves, so we steal even more health, and we just pull them into insta-death. This character's god tier, chat. I honestly would want to play this character again, in all seriousness, on a higher difficulty, but also try his EX one, because I might even play his EX on Nightmare. I can't even imagine what an empowered version of this character is. Is he just like permanently in the burst mode or something? Does he have new mechanics? Like, I am curious. Yeah, the claw is godlike, chat. Like, just look at that. Look at that damage. And I get another burst. Godlike. What a monster. Again, I think you're supposed to change it up to beat their weaknesses, but when you're playing normal mode, you don't have to care, chat. That's a suggestion. Yeah, this character is extremely good at building up his burst gauge, because I think it counts every hit towards the burst. So if you notice when I do the charge lightning, that thing like almost instant maxes. It makes no sense. Also, funky physics. So as long as I'm always charging lightning, I don't really think I could die. Oh, that's it? That's all that could stop him? Fair enough. I hit the wrong button. I failed the controller assignment. As I remember a long time ago, I did not like the default buttons, so confirm is square. I remembered that, but then I forgot in the moment. Make sure we actually have magic equipped. Yeah, we could just brute force everything with this character. Hopefully you're doing well, chat. No wonder we played our playthrough on hard with this character, chat. No wonder. If this is what normal is like, oh. This feels so empowering. After suffering through the shifting sands. See, chat, like, we haven't played this game in a long time, but there's some things I don't forget. Like, waiting on that stupid bone enemy to be defeated and thinking I couldn't advance the game. This is revenge for that. Godlike, chat. What a godlike character. Oh, I took some damage briefly at some point in this menagerie of monsters, gold, and damage numbers. Claw is so godlike. Still kind of bleh, but fun to see characters eviscerate things. Awesome. I think that's a new record. Wait, this took us 3 minutes and 50 seconds? What the heck did we fight in here? Claw is so good, chat. Yeah, it's such a shame it takes so long to get to him. And like, what an absolute joke when the game is like, this character is for experts only. Oh, like, okay. This is legit the easiest character to beat the game with. Whatever you say, game description. Absolute liars. Absolute liars, chat. Oh, see, we could just face tank that. Keep in mind, chat, as a reminder, when we're in burst, we only take half damage. So not only do we have, like, super lifesteal that gets enhanced, but then we just take no damage on top of that. It lets us brute force almost everything. Ooh, these guys are being kind of weird. Oh, that's right, I didn't like fire. Wind, I think, was okay. Oh, maybe this is why it took a while, because they were in the sky. Suddenly that makes sense to me. Oh well. We'll get through them eventually, chat. Ooh, slice and dice, chat. One thing I never understood was the sliding physics in any of the Ys games. This one in particular. We'll let people on YouTube that haven't seen the other ones figure out what other Ys game I'm talking about. Don't give them any hints, chat. We encountered some very interesting ice physics. I'll leave it at that. Okay, there we go. Taking a little bit of damage there. I mean, they tried. It's just the problem is that this character is kind of a god. I was kind of hoping for more stat bonuses. Oh well. I'm not sure why I flew across the screen there. I swear I wasn't holding a direction for more than a moment, but... yeah, there it goes again. Very strange. Ooh, I'm actually taking some damage. Briefly. I had to burst mode, chat. How dare they? Godlike. I think we almost finished this challenge up. Yeah, again, other characters have to respect the elemental kind of triangle of weaknesses a little bit. This character, nah, we don't need to. Suggestions, chat. Wow, there's still another wave. Like, honestly, fighting this with Unica, it's just like, I can't even picture it, chat. Like Boy in Black, I could see. Classic Bib could probably do it, but nobody else. Oh, hey, new record. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna look at 2 more stages. I think that's all I really wanted to show off. And I'm curious how much SP we gained. Like, if it's actually a reasonable amount or not. Oh, I was holding the charge magic button. I forgot to actually set magic. Whoops. Yeah, her mittens really don't save her. You're right, chat. I wish she was much better. I mean, I guess it's good that we got the hard character out of the way, and then from there, everything else felt pretty rewarding, but it is what it is, chat. But yeah, Unica cannot quite do this. I mean, I guess in her defense, her strength is she has a decent projectile weapon towards the end. Like, I feel like she was good at late game scaling, but she was just absolute garbage early game, and it was just painful. Whereas I feel like Boy in Black was the inverse, where his early game was brain dead, and then his late game wasn't as strong. It's not that he was bad, it's just he clearly didn't dominate as hard as the first, like, 3 bosses or so. And this character's just broken at every level. I don't even know what to say. Godlike. As soon as you get Thunder, it's over. I guess you have to try somewhat when you have wind, I guess. Maybe. Question mark. Oh, one thing I want to try, not in the arena, but I want to open up a story mode and try real quick. Because there was a very horrible dash command input in this game. And I remember having a lot of trouble with it. And I'm curious if it's based off of something we see later in the series. And that's why I couldn't get it when I was playtesting it. Because if it is, I'm gonna just roll my eyes, chat. I'll let you know. I'll feel it, like, almost instantly if it behaves the same way. And then I'll go, oh, that's where that terrible mechanic came from. Got it. Because there was one mandatory slide required for this character, and that felt like ridiculously impossible. Speaking of which, I could technically do it right now when there's not a lot of enemies. I have to remember the input though. I might go to the help for it. Oops. So close. So, okay, greatly improved our normal time. Nice. I don't know why it took 4 minutes. Feeling we'll get sub 4. Yeah, the slide is interesting. I mean, the slide has an interesting benefit where I believe it debuffs them. But... yeah, I definitely want to check out the controls for it in a second. Or if chat wants, they could technically look up the slide input again. I know it involves being stationary for a moment, but I forget if it's double tap after being stationary or single tap and then forward. Because it has been a while since we played an Ys game. But I want to see if the way it buffers the movement is the same as in the later games. Because if it does, then I understand why I couldn't get it in the original playthrough. We'll take a look at that. They are all over me. Get off of me. I swear I'm in the corner somewhere, but I think I got knocked down. Oh, they confused me. I was wondering what was happening there for a second. I couldn't see myself in the mesh of color. Downside of using the lightning shot, I just honestly can't see the character 80% of the time. Okay, so we're walking around with inverse controls, but that did not stop me from winning. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. Stop duplicating. Stop it. Oh, there's still one more. I wonder why it took 4 minutes. I probably couldn't find them. You don't need to see when you're the claw. I mean, you're not wrong. I can almost just look at the chat in its entirety. Just kind of witness whatever the chat's talking about. Maybe they have some interesting games they're playing. Maybe they're watching some shows. Saw something about Squid Game. Chat could talk about Squid Game. I think that was supposed to punish me? Oh, I got poisoned. I mean, I guess. If I couldn't heal, that would be annoying, but alas, here we are, as it were, chat. Man, he just built meters so quick. I'm just trying really hard to reach them. I don't know who is sliming the floor up, but I don't appreciate it. Yeah, maybe people that are enlightened in the chat could describe it. I'm assuming it's like some kind of like dark twist on something, but that's all I really got out of it from my extremely limited knowledge on the subject. Oh man, we are just carving through chat. Almost done. Slice and dice. See, they can invert my controls, but if I see that I'm inverted, it doesn't really impact me that much. The big if, though. Oh, I uninverted. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. Let's use our burst special. I remember that was a thing at the very last second. There we go. Got it, chat. Still clear faster than before. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I thought it would be, so I'm not gonna say I'm surprised. Only games you've been playing recently are Castlevania, Circle of the Moon, Tales of Symphonia, and Digimon Gacha game. Well, I apologize you're playing through the last one, but hopefully you're enjoying the first two. So yeah, hey, we beat our old records. I'm gonna have to look at those anymore. Out of curiosity, dang chat, we are so close to unlocking a special version of a character. I was going to stop here, but chat, we just need, what, a little under 90,000 to get an extra version of Claw? Chat, I can't say no to that. Played on hard mode. Oh no, not boss rush, not boss rush. anything but that, chat. Just no thanks. We'll just do the first one on hard. It's fairly standard, too. A little surprised it got popular. I mean, like, I've seen that concept played out in more tame senses. Like, an easy example, obscure reference, I'm sure, but Liar's Game. I did like the concept of Liar's Game, where people play modification of, like you're saying, like a children's game, or like a famous game, like poker, or something like that, and that would be a way to pay off debt, and the idea is, like, you shift debt onto other people So it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I gotta remember that that's a thing to actually use the burst, so I could have been clearing way faster. So I do enjoy those kinds of like gambler-esque shows. I understand the appeal. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe. We'll see. I know, Death Blades are so good. Oh, I'm still in burst mode. Yeah, how about no? I built it so fast I didn't realize I accidentally entered it again. Like, I was just leaning the controller. It obviously wasn't a conscious input at all. No, Death Blades are so godlike. Speaking of godlike... Might have popped it a little too soon there, but we'll pick this up. Ooh, wow, we beat our other time by a whole minute, almost. Jeez. Ooh. Oh, that was worth, like, no points. What the heck is that? I guess I have to acquire the SP mid-fight. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I guess we'll do the last one again, then. The only thing about it was, Twist of Super honestly not good, but the rest was decent. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I feel like a lot of show plot twists don't work on me. Unless they go for, like, the complete absurd. Like, for example, Samurai Flamenco is a show I will always remember because I did not predict the twist, and I really did not like the twist. But that's an easy example of when shows can get me. I did not call it. I'm like, you got me. Better dub job than Kingdom or hashtag alone. I think I know about Kingdom. I don't think I know about that second one. Yeah, it's more like if they... It depends on like how much of they're trying to do it for a shock factor. Like there's twists where that you kind of expect it and they give you hints along the way and it's not meant to be the big shock factor, but when they are leaning on that to be like the, oh, aren't we so wacky? That's where it tends to lose me. Oh, I got confused. Annoying. I thought that negated it. Alright, so I gotta make sure to pick up all the SP. So we've gotten 10,000. That might be enough. Now we just gotta beat it. Okay, what an annoying series of enemies, chat. Cannot wait till they all die. The Miss Korean zombie show on Netflix? Or about ancient Korea? Okay, that's not the one I thought it was. I thought Kingdom was, like literally the Three Kingdoms. I thought that was called that. But it could just be overlapping show names. My burst wore off just a second before I realized it was low. Yeah, I think it's overlapping show names. Cause I'm picturing like Lubu on horseback kind of things. So we're gonna slice and dice them up a little more. Might as well stay in the super mode for a little bit and make sure we pick up all that SP. So we really got... Wow, we're almost at 20,000 on this one stage? That's crazy. Oh, this is a great farming stage. Huh. So I just have to repeat this like 3 times? That's actually not bad. If I get a little over 20,000 every time. Just keep in mind, I've been missing a lot of SP. Like, I'm still not even picking it all up. Speaking of which. Yeah, you get about 20,000. Not bad. Oh, I guess it'll be 4 times, because I have to get to 1,500. Recommend some Korean zombie stuff. Train to Busan is a great film. Okay. I don't usually watch a lot of zombie films, but it's always good to get interpretations from other people, like what works, what doesn't work. Oh, they can block that? That sucks. I wouldn't have done that if I realized they could do that. Okay, fire doesn't really work. Guess we'll stick back to thunder. This is kind of a problem because these guys are blocking the front shots. Okay, we got healed. We're good. Yeah, this one took so much longer. We just got really unlucky with their movements. Yeah, we got a little over 20,000. I spent more time picking up the SP, so that's why that one's slow. So yeah, let's go ahead and purchase the God. It's okay to unlock this bonus. You don't have to ask me twice. So we should be able to select the character and then select their extra form. Wait, I thought we did him on... I thought we did him on hard mode. We didn't do him on hard mode? Huh. Did I do Boy in Black on hard? I thought for sure we did hard mode for him. Huh. Unless it's like... I want to check one thing before we go further. No, huh. Oh well, I thought we bumped up the difficulty. Well, let's take a look at this. Enable SP bonus? Yes, please. So we'll skip through this. Actually, I could let it play as I look something up. Yeah, we'll let it play as I look something up. I'll be one moment, chat. That did not go as far as I was hoping into the dialogue. I thought it was gonna play a movie. I got baited, chat. I mean, it is terrible. It's not for the reasons they think. Okay, is there a way to fast skip this? I'm trying to remember. Possibly not. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to. Okay, well, back to mashing. So I did look it up. It has got the stand still, then tap a direction and attack. And the problem with that, as we learned in one of the later games, is that the game checks that movement differently compared to if you're moving versus standing still. So I'm gonna try this just a couple of times, and if I get it, I'm gonna go, okay. Just roll my eyes. Because that took me a long time to figure out that that's what I was doing wrong with that input. Like, technically, I can hit forward, let go, hit forward again, and attack. And that will work depending on how long I was hitting forward before letting go of forward. I don't get why that's a thing. And knowing that there is a difference between the two is the only reason I was able to do it later on. And it is quite absurd and upsetting. So yeah, let's just get to a point where we can move around. Maybe we'll check out our EX self in a little bit. Oh. You really not skip the cutscenes? Did I completely forget that? Wow. Okay, well, enjoy the cutscene, chat. I thought at least the movie we could skip. Pretty sure you've heard the theme before, but never touched the Ys game. I don't know. Maybe people use it in their videos. Depends on how much you peruse YouTube. It's a pretty solid theme. I will say, even in the worst Ys games, the soundtrack is usually really good. I mean, you hear this guitarist going in? Ridiculous, chat. So on the topic of Ys, but no spoilers, I do fully intend to get the latest Ys game. I'm just waiting for a sale. I know we haven't talked about it in a while, but I do plan on picking it up. We're just gonna mash through dialogue, as we've already seen this in previous playthroughs. It's been so long since we've seen Mandana, chat. So long. I'm gonna be real though, I don't remember what we called Epona. I remember most of the names, but not hers. Did we name her something, chat? Refresh my memory. Like Mandana, I'll remember till the end of time. Don't worry about that. Or Mittens for Unica. Or Bib. Have to adjust something later between games, but no big deal. Don't have to worry about that at the moment. I don't remember what she was referred to as in Unica's playthrough. It could have been like Rude Girl. Remember? Zava, I think, was very similar. She was like Mysterious Woman or something. There it is. This was looking for. Yeah, that slide attack is deceptively hard to do. I don't know why they did it like that. Oh, it does. It plays by the rules of the future Ys games. Now I understand. That's kind of tricky to do still, though. It's like you do have to wait. It is not a fluid motion. I want to practice it a couple times. So it does behave differently from a standstill versus a failed attempt. So I at least got that confirmation. And hey, we got the Dark Crystal. Nice. I believe that lets us save. And or teleport around the castle. Yep. Okay, I just want to practice this a couple times and we'll move on. Unfortunately, we can't really get a good idea of... Yeah, see, like, look how consistent it is when you're stopped. Whereas compared to this... It is the same thing the other game does. That is so awful. Getting it from the run is really hard, but at least I figured out how to do it from the stationary if we do play it again. So it is like the other game where if I run and let go, it doesn't work the way you would think it does. You have to put like even more of a delay on it. But at least I'm getting it more consistent. I remember I don't even think I got it more than like 4 times in the entire other playthrough. And that's because I know what the game wants now. It's not as straightforward as you think it would be. Like, if you just do it really quick like this, it doesn't work. Like, you can see I'm putting more of a delay into it, and then it accepts it. So there we go, chat. I proved I could finally do the slide attack. I just did it too fast for the game. And on top of that, when you're moving around, the amount of time you need to wait is different, which drives me absolutely wild. I don't know why they programmed it like that, and it is so hard to do while already moving. Which is a shame, because I would like to combo it, but it just feels super inconsistent with the movement one. But hey, we did it. I see Ping checking out the store, nice. Now the downside, as I said before, actually, I wonder, now that we unlock this character, let's make a save. Maybe one day we'll return to this. But I want to see if the arena, we could take a look at his powered up abilities. Put another save here for now, that's fine. Return to title. We are allowed to see what his extra version is like. Interesting, interesting. Like, how does... I mean, his normal slices seem about the same. Oh, his normal wind dash seems really far in comparison. Whoa. Wait, what's this one like, then? Oh, it is like he's got the claw bonus. Oh, that's just unfair. The fire move seems to go pretty far. Huh. Even his fire move's not bad, chat. It looks like it lingers. See how I'm forming a trail behind me? Even on the basic taps? Kind of nice. So, like, what's the enhanced fire look like while in claw form? Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of liking it. What's enhanced lightning look like? Doesn't look that different. Maybe it just hits faster. Our burst looks the same. Huh. Yeah, it seems like we got like more of an AoE to it. Like, see how you're getting extra sparkles with the lightning attack? I think it just makes it even easier to lifesteal. Huh. What's Super Wind look like? Whoa. It's like trying to control Sonic. I'm out of control, chat. Crash into the spikes. Genesis flashbacks all day long. But yeah, he definitely seems pretty fun. I would definitely consider a higher difficulty with this. If not Nightmare, we'll see. As I said before, oh yeah, see that? That seemed to hit way further. Gotta go fast indeed, chat. It's a shame the Burst Blast doesn't ignore the heavy armor shield. Big shame. Oh, we got like no SP. That kind of sucked. But hey, that looked kind of fun. As I said before, maybe we'll revisit the game and definitely play as like the extra versions of the characters on higher difficulties. Since, you know, I haven't played the game in a while and some of the boss strategy is lost on me, but the improvements to the characters should make them feel a lot better. So, kind of curious about it. I'll leave it here for now, though. I think we're going to transition to a Be Right Back, as there wasn't too much more to show off in this game. So I don't really feel like grinding it on stream unless the chat really wants to see another character. But I feel like that's a good insight as to what the arena mode has to offer. We saw the time attack in there. I don't have to show that off, that's self-explanatory. But it's nice that I can just choose any difficulty, like I don't have to play them in order. I could just go straight to Nightmare. I don't have to be, you know, easy, then normal, then hard, then Nightmare. So that's kind of nice. As I said before, Claw looking kind of godlike, chat. Looking kind of like a free win on Nightmare, maybe. With enhanced range, I don't know. I mean, obviously, we'll still have trouble with the silly nonsense that is the shifting sands, but other than that, not too bad. So for now, let's transition to a Be Right Back. And I think at this point, I'm gonna cut it off for the YouTube for the Origins, so hopefully for the people that are still watching the YouTube playlist, I hope you do end up watching the other games. I think for the most part, as an overall statement, I enjoyed most of them. So with that, I'm gonna say thank you for the viewer requests to complete the arena. Hopefully you enjoy it. I didn't see you on the stream today, but that's fine. I know you'll end up watching it. But for now, I think we're going to talk a little bit about what to expect next. But for YouTube, we're signing off.